Hi, it's Martin W. Bull, your Kangen water guy. Today talking about the e-clean on the SD501 and one of the tips that I've got for you to maybe help it become a little bit easier. As you're probably aware, what you can do and what it's advised to do when you're doing an e-clean is to take the grey hose and the top hose and put them in a glass just like this together. And then turn the water on once you put the cleaning cartridge in and let it overflow there. There's a few other ways that you can do this. So when you got your unit, you would have got a little red cap like this, and you may have got a red cap like this. If you didn't, you could contact Enagic about it. And the reason why it would be a good idea to do so is I believe it will make the e-cleaning process just a bit easier, especially if you've cut the pipe shorter as the runoff pipe. So I'm going to show you what you can do. If you've got the little red cap, once you're getting ready to do your e-clean, you can actually just get it and put it on the end of here. As long as it's got a good fitting and it's not loose, then put the top hose into the glass and go as normal, but just go slow as the water's running through, just in case it pops that off. If you really wanted to do it this way, you could put a little bit of tape around it. The other way as well, if you've got both, or if you've only got this one, you could actually slide that over the end of the pipe and then just leave it like that to do its clean. So the idea is that the only reason we're capping this is so the fluid doesn't all drain out. So as long as this is capped, then it's going to work perfectly fine, and it just saves you trying to get that into the glass. I've just coiled it around underneath because this is just a temporary fixing for this video. But I would definitely, if I owned this and it was in the house, I'd either be chopping this pipe anyway so it's really short, because it's all about the way that it looks and the neatness of it, and then I'd use this option. Or as a better option, and certainly for me, from my side, as this is my actual platinum unit anyway, even though I've got a Kangen 8, I've got several of the different ionizers, I would be using this as my runoff pipe. So this is actually replaces, you unscrew the grey hose here and you install this pipe underneath. So if you imagine, I'll just take it off its connection. If you imagine this being tucked underneath there, look how clean that looks. So much better than this grey hose. And when you come to do the e-clean, they actually give you what I call the condom. Go figure. They give you this sleeve which just slides over it. It literally pushes on. So when you do your e-clean, you would literally slide it on like that. So it can go all the way, just pushes on. And then once it's on, it basically would be in place, and nothing when you do the e-clean can filter out of that. It collects it, fills up your new units. You're always going to put the top hose in. Always going to do that because the water has to come up and you have to let the air pressure out. I show this in the Kangen test. Somebody, and a few people actually, not just one person, had been putting red caps over both ends and then the e-clean wasn't working. So I explained why that happens. But this is an optional extra if you're looking to invest in one. I've got them on my website at yourkangenwaterguy.com, as well as pre-filtration if you're looking to improve the cleanliness of your water. That everything's on there in regards to what I use, what I recommend. And at the end of the day, we're constantly looking at how can we experience and receive a better product from the ionizer. If the water's cleaner going into the ionizer, that's only going to mean it's going to be healthier for us to be consuming. So when we start looking into the ability for things to be logistically easier, as well as nicer looking and so on, then the aesthetics of it, then we can make that work as well. So I have faith that you received value from this video. I look forward to educating you further through the YouTube channels. As always, remember to drop a comment below if you received value. You got any questions? Always love to interact with you and everybody else who follows the channel as well. Make sure you've subscribed, because there is so much valuable content all around Enagic and Kangen water to be shared from myself. So looking forward to speaking to you, maybe even meeting you one day. Thanks for your time, and bye for now. Enjoying my YouTube channel? Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell to receive further value.